Hello! Next Sunday is when you will see this video, and it is now the Saturday before you see this video. So when you see it, I will be going back to school in 2 days' time. So I guess you could just say, I am going back to school in 2 days' time. That's what I'm saying to you, because even though you're watching this in the future, what am I talking about? Anyway, I am a very stressed person and I'm very anxious, as a lot of you will know if you're friends with me or you follow my Instagram account or whatever, and I get stressed and anxious about the stupidest things. One of the things I have been getting really stressed about recently is school. Going to a private school, I get a long holiday. And if you're American, by the way, I'm sorry, because you've already gone back to school. For British people, you just call the summer holiday the 6-week holiday. I just call it the summer holiday because for me it's 8 weeks long. So I get an extra 3 weeks on top of all that because I finish really early. But we all go back at the same time. This year, I have felt like my holidays have gone so fast. And I know everyone's always like, oh, I don't want my holidays to end, and I wish my holidays were longer, and I don't want to go back to school because no one wants to go back to the boring maths lessons, and you know, everyone hates school, right? That's just a thing that kids are like, right? I think. I don't usually get this stressed about going back to school, but recently I have been so worried about it, and I recently made a post on my Instagram, my positivity Instagram, which once again I will leave the link to in the description box. I posted about back to school anxiety because I know a lot of people do get really stressed about going back to school, because I think for me it's just the unknown. Even though I've spent the last 2 years of my life at the school I'm at now, and just because I'm going into year 9 it doesn't change anything, it still feels like everything's new because I haven't been there in a while, and it's just all really stressful, and I just hate not knowing which classroom I'm going to in the morning or where my locker is, and because I'm out of the routine of school and getting up at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be getting up even earlier this year because I'm getting the school bus for the first time, so that's even scarier. So yeah, it's pretty scary. It's a scary time. So I thought I would make a quick video because I know, well, most people are going back in the next week, 2 weeks-ish. So I thought I'd make a video about how I'm feeling and how I could give you some tips about how to feel better about going back to school, I guess. So the first thing you need to remember is that it's not the unknown. It feels like it is because you're out of the routine and you've been, you know, at home doing nothing for weeks and weeks, and you spend all that time just sat on your phone or on your computer or doing whatever you do, and it feels like it's gone so fast. I know that because that's how I feel. But I think it's important to remember that it's not the unknown, it's just you're out of the routine. Even though you won't know where your new form room is and you won't know where your new locker is, you do know the school, and after a couple of days you will get back into it and be with all your friends and stuff, and yeah, that's I think the main point. Just the anticipation and, you know, I'm going back to school and counting down the days, and it's awful. You do know where you're going, you do know everything, and within the first couple of days everything will be back to normal again, and you'll be great. It's gonna be fine. If it's a case of moving to a new school, which I've been through twice in my life, and trust me, I know how difficult it is, I want you to remember, this is just a little bit of advice for you, I want you to remember, you will get used to it. It really is the unknown for you. I know this. Trust me, I moved school when I was in year 3, and I moved school again when I was in year 6, and I really didn't want to move school the second time, and I got really stressed about it, so stressed, but I got used to it. I thought I would never settle in at my new school, and I did. I settled in perfectly fine. I got used to it really fast, actually. And you will make friends. And if you didn't have any friends at your old school, or you had limited friends, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have friends at your new school, right? That doesn't mean that. You might find people who have the exact same interests. The first year at my new school, I had a friendship group of about 4 of us, and I won't go into huge detail. We had a bit of a disagreement, fallout in the October of last year, and it all kind of went wrong from there, and I'm not really part of that group anymore, but it was all sort of starting-ish in the summer of year 7, and I was feeling really lonely and I felt like I had no one to talk to, and then I found this one girl who I had no idea I had anything in common with, who was one of my best friends now, and she liked all the same bands as me, and we have so much in common, it's ridiculous, and I just didn't know because I didn't take the time to find out. I just, you know, I was with these friends and I just thought, right, that's it, I don't have to talk to anyone else now. But it's probably a good thing. It's a good thing to have more than just a close group of friends, because then if you do fall out with them, you won't have anywhere to turn to. If you have a lot of other friends, then you have somewhere to go if you do have a fallout. And I think it's very important to try and find out what people are like and what they like, because you might find someone with a really common interest. I didn't know this girl liked all the same bands as me until like the very end of year 7, and now we're like really good friends. If you're worried about not making friends or anything like that, just remember that there probably will be someone who has something in common with you, and even if you don't have anything in common with someone, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to be friends. You know, opposites attract is an old phrase, I guess. Is it an old phrase? I don't know. Opposites attract is a phrase, anyway, and it's very true. I am friends with people who are the complete opposite to me. Just because you don't have the same interests doesn't mean anything, and you might do something together that you find you both really like. So I guess this video is just tips for back to school and things to remember when you're going back to school. Well done to everyone who got their A-level results and GCSE results back. I hope you did really well, and even if you didn't remember, you can reset. You're amazing, and well done, okay? Yeah, well done. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you liked this video. If you did, I don't know, it's a bit of a mess. I feel a bit rambly. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of rambling out on this. So yeah, good luck for back to school, everyone. I'm here if you need me, and yeah, you can subscribe if you want, like, maybe leave a comment or something. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place. Bye.